Please, you will wait. Please, you can wait. You can do it. Stop giving excuses, because if these loan apps were not there, you would have still survived. Do you find yourself constantly borrowing from loan apps even when you know you don't really have to? You are not alone. A lot of people are trapped in this circle. You know how easy it is to just get that alert from them in instant 5 minutes, instant 3 minutes, no collateral, nothing, just your BVN, a few information here and there, and you can collect 30,000, 100,000, 500,000, 1 million naira, as the case may be. You know that receiving that alert into your phone gives you an instant dopamine. There is this joy that you get, and then even their constant calling you again and again to come and borrow from them does not help matters. So now it feels so easy that it has become a trap. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can actually break free from that cycle. Yes, it has become a hold on so many people. You know how people can be struggling with different habits. Taking loans from loan apps have been added to the cart for some individuals, and I'm going to be sharing with you in this video how you can break free from that control. One of my videos on this channel that is doing well is how to get loans from these loan apps. I made that research and I did that video some time ago. As much as that video is doing numbers, it's also a concern, because a lot of people now take loans just for the fun of it, and what they don't understand is that these things keep piling up interest. Some people don't even take into account the interest that they are going to offer. They just feel it's something that I can pay, only for you to realize that these months have come and yet you have not been able to pay. And this is where it even gets more interesting. You are now borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, from Paul to pay Ezra, and it's now become a chain of debt, causing you anxiety and stress. So this video, I'm going to teach you step by step how you're going to break free from this grip. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right in. The very first step that you're going to take is to write down every amount that you own. A lot of you don't even like to go back to the app to even check how much you are owing, because it just gives you this anxiety. So you just abandon the app. Some of you even delete it for your sanity, but it does not stop the calls from coming. So the first thing is to actually know the exact amount that you are owing. Some of you are owing this money across apps. So it is actually a lot at this point, but you have to have the exact figure that you are owing. You cannot actually fix what you don't know. So having an exact amount of what you are owing is actually the first step. The second thing you want to do is to create a repayment plan. Whether you want to start with the biggest or the smallest, as the case may be, you just have to start from somewhere. You just want to create a realistic payment plan that will not make you go back to borrow from another app. You cannot continue to borrow from apps to repay other apps. You are just going to continue the chain of debt and you are never getting out of it like that. Stop all forms of borrowing, right? You're no longer borrowing from any other app. You want to now take account of how much you are truly owing across apps, or if it is just one app, take account of how much you are truly owing them. Then decide a realistic payment plan. What they may have as an option on the app may not be what you are able to afford. And sometimes that is why people skip payments and then it just keeps piling up interest. See, what can you actually afford right now? Ask yourself and be realistic. If I don't mean to borrow from any other app to repay them, what can I actually afford to be paying consistently? Because I have actually found out that with these apps, if you are not even making an attempt to pay at all, that's where the problem is. Although they're still going to be bombarding you with calls, but at least how much can you actually afford to be paying back consistently? So make that decision as well. Whether you want to start with the biggest or the smallest, just make up your mind and stop borrowing. The next step is to cut off temptations. See, what is that thing that constantly makes you borrow money? That is what we need to stop, because that is the root of the problem. When it comes to loans, one would have thought that it's only when there is a real emergency that people borrow. The truth is, people borrow for even some mundane things. Oh, you've seen something online that you want to buy, but you know you will not be getting money like in another 1 month, and you just think about it. Okay, instead of waiting, why not just borrow money to buy it right now? Stop. You see that habit of always let me just that is where the challenge is. You have to cut off those temptations. You have to discipline yourself, because nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is coming to save you. You can't wait for another 1 month to get it, so let me just borrow right now and I'll find a way to pay back. No, you have to stop that. Cut off every temptation. Do you know what I told myself? Except it is life and death, that if I don't borrow this money right now, that means this person is going to go. That is the only time I'm ever going back to borrow. That is the only time I'm ever getting back to borrow. If it does not involve life and death, please, you can wait. Please, you will wait. Please, you can wait. You can do it. Stop giving excuses. Because if these loan apps were not there, you would have still survived. Trust me, you would have still survived. If you give yourself 100 reasons why you need to borrow, you will borrow. And if you tell yourself just one reason why you should not borrow again, you will stop. So please stop giving excuses. Anything that makes it so easy for you to borrow, please cut it off. If you have to delete the apps, please delete the apps. If you need to block numbers, please block these numbers. Because one thing I have also realized is that these loan apps, they don't even make it easy. If you borrowed once and you repaid, they will not even let you rest. They will keep calling and calling. Please block them. Please block them. Because what they are doing psychologically, they are programming you to actually have them as the first option when a need comes up. Because anytime they call you to tell you, oh, there is an offer on the app that you can take, we have increased, what is it called again? We have increased your top up. Yes, you cannot top up your money. You see, all of those calls, they are psychologically programming you so that once you have a need the next time, the first thing that will come to your mind is the loan app. So psychologically, they are working on you. So you have to block those numbers. You have to delete the apps. That way, you can be mentally free from them. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, said one of the ways to stop a habit is to replace it with another. So what is that habit that you're going to replace it with? So instead of having that urge to always borrow, why not have the urge to always invest? And when I'm talking about investing right now, I'm not saying you have to do it in the millions. Just do it in the little, maybe like 1,000 naira. Every time you have an urge to spend money, right? Because at the end of the day, it's about spending money. So every time you have an urge to buy something or to just go there, and you have something in your account that you wanted to actually add that money to, why not just forget about that thing that you know that you can actually do with that? Because at the end of the day, it may not even be a need, it might just be a want. Take like 1,000, 2,000 naira, go to your piggy vest and save 1,000 naira. Or open your cowrie wise and buy a mutual fund of 2,000 naira. Turn it to something more profitable for you, because debt will drain you. Have you seen where some people want to give up on life? One mysterious thing about debt is that they start small, but before you know it, they pile up with all their interest, so much so that people start thinking of even taking their own lives because it has now become too much for them to handle. You don't want to get to that point. Please and please take all of these things very seriously. You have to replace these habits. You have to intentionally create a new pattern that will replace that habit of constantly borrowing. Breaking this cycle and repaying all your debts may not be easy, but I want you to celebrate every small win, every small step you make, any small amount you are able to pay. Celebrate yourself and tap yourself on the back and say you have done well. Because every time you pay a loan without taking another one, guess what you are doing? You are taking control of your finances again. So celebrate every small step, celebrate every win. Thank you so much for your time here. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel, because here I bring you investment tips, business ideas, productivity videos. So if this is your vibe, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video with someone you know is going to liberate. Thank you so much for your time here, and see you in my next one.